Picture this. You've been daydreaming of a fantastic vacation, but when you start planning, your budget seems to be the party pooper. You're not alone. Whether it's that exotic beach getaway, a historic city tour, or a thrilling adventure trip, we've all been there. The excitement of imagining all the fun experiences quickly fades as we start calculating the costs. The flights, the accommodations, the food, the attractions, it all starts to add up, and suddenly our dream vacation seems out of reach. It's disheartening, isn't it? That moment when you realize your wallet can't quite stretch as far as your wanderlust. But don't cancel your plans just yet. We have some savvy solutions to help you cut those costs down, so stick around because we're about to turn that budget dilemma into a budget triumph. Here's our first tip. Be an early bird and catch the deal. Now, what does this mean? Well, it's quite simple. The sooner you start planning your trip, the better deals you are likely to score. Imagine this. You've decided to visit Paris in the spring. You're excited, right? But instead of waiting till the last minute, you start your planning months in advance. You're on the hunt, seeking out the best deals on flights and accommodations. Your diligence pays off. You snag a fantastic deal on a round-trip flight and a cozy little apartment in the heart of the city. The secret? The early bird gets the worm, or in this case, the deal. Airlines and hotels often offer lower prices to those who book in advance. This is because they want to secure bookings and fill up their schedules or rooms as early as possible. So the next time you plan a trip, remember, the earlier, the cheaper. Ever considered traveling during off-peak seasons? If not, you might want to start. Off-peak seasons, or what some may call the shoulder seasons, can be your wallet's best friend. Why, you ask? Well, it's simple economics. Demand is lower, and so are prices. Airfare, accommodations, even some attractions may offer significant discounts. But that's not all. Fewer tourists mean fewer crowds. Imagine having a world-renowned beach almost all to yourself or exploring a historic site without jostling for space. Sounds dreamy, doesn't it? And it's not just about the money and the crowds. Many destinations offer unique experiences in different seasons. You might catch a vibrant festival, experience local customs, or witness nature's dramatic changes. In essence, traveling during off-peak seasons allows for a more relaxed, immersive, and affordable journey. So, next time you're planning a vacation, remember off-peak seasons. Less crowd, more savings, and an equally fantastic experience. Have you ever used fare comparison websites? They can be your travel budget's secret weapon. These handy tools gather prices from multiple airlines, hotels, and car rental companies, compiling them in one easy-to-navigate platform. It's like having a personal travel agent hunting for bargains on your behalf. Imagine this. You're planning a trip to Paris. You enter your travel dates and destination into the fare comparison website. In seconds, you have a list of all available flights, accommodations, and car rentals. But it doesn't stop there. You can filter your results by price, star rating, or customer reviews. Also, these websites often have exclusive deals and discounts that you won't find anywhere else. And the best part? They're free to use. So next time you're planning a trip, give these fare comparison websites a try. They're the secret weapon you need to make your travel budget stretch further. Remember, a smart traveler always compares before booking. Next tip, let's talk about 2 more cost-saving strategies, considering alternative airports and traveling light. Now, when we think of flying, we often default to the largest, most well-known airports. But did you know smaller alternative airports can sometimes offer cheaper flights? Yes, it's true. These airports often have lower landing fees, which can translate into lower ticket prices for you. Plus, they're usually less crowded, which could mean shorter security lines and a more relaxed start to your trip. So don't just automatically book a flight to the nearest major airport. Do a bit of research. You might find a smaller airport nearby that offers a more affordable and convenient option. And now, let's switch gears and talk about the art of traveling light. It's not just about sparing your shoulders the weight of a heavy suitcase. It's also a fantastic way to save money. Most airlines charge for checked luggage, and those fees can add up quickly, especially if you're planning multiple flights. So, the less you bring, the less you'll pay. But how do you pack light without feeling like you've left something important behind? Well, it's all about being strategic. Choose versatile clothing items that you can mix and match. Stick to a simple color palette to make coordinating outfits easier. And remember, you don't need a different outfit for every day. Laundry facilities exist all over the world, often even in your accommodations. Also, consider travel-sized toiletries. They not only save space but also adhere to airport security regulations. And if you're worried about running out, remember that you can always purchase more at your destination. So, the next time you're planning a trip, don't forget these 2 invaluable tips. Look into alternative airports for potentially cheaper flights, and embrace the concept of traveling light to avoid those pesky baggage fees. So, explore airport options and pack smart to save more. Here are our final set of tips to make your travel budget stretch further. Let's start off in the kitchen. When on vacation, it's tempting to dine out for every meal, but those costs add up quickly. Why not opt for accommodations with kitchen facilities? It doesn't mean you have to cook every meal, but preparing a few of your own can save you a chunk of change. Plus, visiting local markets for ingredients is a travel experience in itself. Next, we move to transportation. Ditch the expensive taxis and rental cars. Public transportation is your new best friend. It's often cheaper and can provide a real slice of local life. Plus, it's eco-friendly, so you're doing your bit for the planet too. Now, what about activities? Well, every place has free or low-cost attractions waiting to be discovered. These might be parks, museums with no entry fee, or local festivals. A little research beforehand can lead you to some amazing experiences that won't cost you a dime. Accommodations can take a big bite out of your budget, but who said you need a 5-star hotel to enjoy your trip? Hostels and budget hotels can offer a comfortable stay without the hefty price tag. Many even offer communal spaces where you can meet fellow travelers. Lastly, don't forget about local discounts. Many cities offer tourist cards that provide reduced rates or even free entry to attractions, dining, and transportation. And always check if there are coupons or deals available online. So, there you have it. Cooking your own meals, using public transportation, seeking out free activities, staying in budget accommodations, and looking for local discounts. All these can help you save money while still enjoying an unforgettable trip. With these tips, you're equipped to make your next trip more affordable than ever. And there you have it, 10 tips to help you travel on a budget. From planning in advance and embracing off-peak seasons, to using fare comparison websites and considering alternative airports. We've also explored the merits of traveling light, cooking your own meals, using public transportation, and soaking in free activities. Not to forget the benefits of budget accommodations and seeking out local discounts. All these strategies are designed to help you stretch your dollar and make the most of your travels. Remember, a memorable trip doesn't have to break the bank. It's all about making smart choices and planning wisely. So are you ready to put these tips into action for your next adventure? We bet you are. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any question, please feel free to leave a comment. Stay tuned for our next travel video. Don't forget to subscribe and like for more travel tips.